go! It's very chill music, considering we're about to get crushed by sand. Blah. Howdy and welcome everyone, it's your semi-local, multi-dimensional Luxter globally. Feel free to call me Cam if you would like. And today, Outer Wilds. How's everybody doing? Happy New Year, everybody. I hope that 2026 has been treating you guys well so far. Or at least as well as it can. Can you hear me okay? Can y'all hear me? I hope my mic isn't doing that thing again. Because that'd be really awkward. where it's just making me go. But yes, today, Outer Wilds. It is an Outer Wilds day, so it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. We're gonna have fun. We're going to Ember Twin and Ash Twin today to explore more of the ruins, because last time, I don't know if anyone remembers, but last time we got crushed to death by sand. I imagine this will happen again today. As long as I don't fly directly into the sun, that is all I want. I have to be able to have that over the wizard forever and ever. I have to be able to say I never flew into the sun. So long as I could say I've never flown into the sun, then I win. I get way too competitive with my friends, but how's everybody doing? Is the new year going very well for y'all? In case y'all didn't see, the holidays have been whisking you away. I released my cover of fondant stuff recently, so if you would like to check that out, you can check it out at this link. Let me see if it'll let me post it. Yes, it worked. All of my OBS stuff was really messed up today. And if you haven't already, we have one last tie that needs to be broken, and I can't pull it in the Discord because if I did, it would reveal too much. So please break the tie on this poll. Please don't retie anything. Break the tie. Please vote for your favorite games, group streams, everything at that link there. The covers, everything. There's so much you could vote for, and then we can have our 2025 wrap stream, and then we could be free. And you don't want to miss the 2025 wrap stream. Trust me, you do not want to miss that stream. It's gonna be very cool. We got something up our sleeve. But yes, that should be all I have to say. So why don't I pull up Outer Wilds and we get into it. This is all I must say today. And we gaming. Also, howdy Roxy, how you doing? I don't know if I said that before. I think I tried to say it, and then I realized my OBS had signed me out of Twitch for some reason. For some evil reason. We're back in space. Mobius. We're back. We made it. Alright, off we go. We will resume our expedition. I forgot how we died last time. The sand. Blah. Howdy, Roxy. How you doing? Hey, Slate. Don't die to the sand. The sun's going supernova, by the way. Just so you know. Don't die to the sand. Bye, buddy. Alright. Alright, so last time We got to see some of the Sunless City, and we saw some of the Sun Station. Nomai debated building a Sun Station in order to power the Ash Twin project. Nomai built something called the Sun Station, but not everyone supported it. Yeah, because they knew that if something went wrong, then everyone would die. And likely, part of our problem is that everyone died because of the Sun Station. Okay, the Nomai city built into the walls of a huge underground cavern. The city is divided vertically into 4 districts. The Nomai debated building a sun station in order to, arguing that failure could result in destruction of the solar system. Okay. So this is where we need to go. We're going back to the Sunless City in Ember Twin. In fact, I want to mark this location. That is where we're going. Okay. But yes, I hope everyone had a lovely New Year. Did you guys do anything for the New Year's? Well, this is definitely the most interesting way I could have done that. I see dark bramble there, and I just feel fear. I don't think anything has made me feel as much fear. Whoa, no, 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 no! Well. It's okay. Oh. Well, we're not getting that back anyway. We're gonna die first. Dark Bramble. What a terrifying place you are. Have we been down here yet? Oh, yes, this is exactly where I want to go. Wonderful news. Okay, I'm trying to go fast, so that because the, everything is filling with sand. Okay, it's this way. Everything's filling with sand, so I gotta be fast. Okay. Look forward to you meet the sandfall at the pit. Turn left. Okay. Walk forward, sandfall at pit. Turn left. Alright, I keep going this way. And then there's a hole up here, and then I'm gonna jump. And then I go down this way. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Okay. Okay, so go over there. And then I go through here. Alright, wonderful. Okay. A little farther left. Okay. Oh, wonderful. We're here. I was afraid I wasn't gonna make it the first try. Okay, now go back. Light up everything. Light it up. Light it up. I'm on fire! Alright, here we go. Okay, everything's lit up. Alright, show me the trees. Alright, should we build a sun station? We've already talked about this. Alright. Alright. We are losing area we could go in fast. Shit. I would have figured there would have been something here, but I guess not. We only have so much time, so moving fast is my priority. So that's the way in and out. I think I've explored that area. But in case I haven't. Remaining in the fossil fish cave to play the game. If you're too big to climb through the anglerfish overlook hole, you'll have to go the long way, but it isn't too far. Go into the stepping stone cave, then up into the fossil fish cave. I tried to get to the fossil fish through the stepping stone cave, but I couldn't find the entrance. Where is it? Remember to feed the fossil fish first. If you go to the anglerfish overlook and throw a light into his mouth, he'll show you the way. Throw a light into his mouth. Taggart can't fit through the anglerfish overlook hole anymore because he grew bigger. He's taller than Levy now. Who cares? Ilex is still the tallest. Cool, so now we have information on how to get there. Is there anything else out this way? This planet is a race against time. Which is so fascinating, because the other one is a waiting game. They're also riding on the floor. But you know what? To each their own. Okay. Whoa. What's this? Are we playing the fossil fish game tonight? I fed the fossil fish a new lantern. If you go to the stepping stone cave, the entrance to the fossil fish cave is easy to see now. Gratitude, Solanum. It's good you're small enough to climb in through the hole at the anglerfish overlook. I'm still small enough. Yeah, you won't be for long. Mom and Dad are tall, so you and I will be tall too. So... This is broken. Okay. That whole area is done. Give me oxygen. Thank you. I imagine going into that anglerfish area is going to be very important. Anglerfish fossil overlook. Huh. So then what's that down there? Stepping stone cave. Well, never mind. Howdy, Cursed, how you doing? It's filling faster, so we cannot do that. How's Outer Wilds? It's going pretty good, I think. I'm gonna get some oxygen before we lose the trees. You supposed to jump over that? I think so. Okay. Well, it's risky, and I could die this way, and then I'll have to run all the way back here again, but... I see it here. Huh. That worked. Okay, so that hole wasn't very useful to me. Maybe this one? Oh wait, that's not a good hole! Huh. All right. They just do the same one again. There's one in there. But how do I get to it? I've got some time. Not much, but some. Is this the good hole? Yes! Where do I put it? Where do I put it? You! Who's been computing shuttle trajectories to the sun station? Don't worry, the station is in such a low stellar orbit, you've constructed a different, safer way to travel there from Ash Twin. Oh, thank God. It's purely theoretical exercise on my part, Yarrow. Who doesn't love computing a good low stellar orbit shuttle trajectory? Pi, I look forward to working with you, but I'm also relieved it will be easy to return to Ash Twin regularly. That would be Pi. I told her we wouldn't be traveling there by shuttle, and that the sun station doesn't even have a landing pad, but she said she knew. Okay. Whoa, okay. All the way up here. Oh. Well, ain't that unfortunate. I'm sure there's nothing really up here for me, except holes. I could try to leave out through there. Or use the last of my time here. I think it'd be smarter if I tried to leave. Oh shit! What? Oh! Oh, okay. Gravity cannon. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, hey, hey. Gravity cannon? Take me out. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. It's filling with sand. Oh no. No! No! Are you serious? Oh god. What? I'm not gonna survive that. Unless... Well, how close... I guess I've never died to ghost matter before. But how close do I have to be to activate it? It's not freaking out when I'm launching it right now. But I guess if I die due to ghost matter, it'll probably be safer than whatever the fuck. Shit. It's covered in, it's gonna be covered in sand, so I wonder if it's gonna be enough. Shoot, I don't know. It worked. Okay, out we go, out we go, out we go. we gotta go. What the? Oh, hey. That's a very daunting looking sun, I think. Luckily my ship's not far away. Oh, hey, Brittle Hollow. Somehow contrary to my own belief, I made it back to my ship. Seriously, just the headlights have been broken? Oh, and the landing gear. Okay, so it should be okay now. Alright. Jetpack refueled. Ash Twin Towers. Didn't know you were a space mechanic, Clove. Seemed pretty handy with the ship. Yeah, a bit surprised myself. I didn't realize that I would know how to do that, but I guess it just came natural. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no, 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 no! I think I flew too close to the sun. Because I saw the burning and I got scared. Oh. I'll just meditate out in space and let my ship crash. I refuse to fly into the sun. I need to make a point to the wizard that I will never fly into the sun. How you doing, Randomized? Did you have a good New Year? See you late. Yeah, it was alright. Didn't win anything on bingo, though. Well, at least playing bingo is nice, though. There's still more here. How am I gonna get here fast enough to get to the lower levels is the major problem that I'm about to have. There's a way to safely travel to the sun station from Ash Twin. Thank God. I don't want to land on that thing. We play bingo the night before Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. It's on television. Ooh. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to win a bingo. I have to be so fast. And try not to, fall into the sun. I only play bingo on night before Christmas Eve and New Year. I see. So yeah, my two options... Oh no. Okay. We're flying a little too fast. A little too fast. A little too fast. A little too fast. Well, okay. I guess we're on Ash Twin. This is not where I was trying to land, for the record. But admittedly, I am far too scared. Of flying into the sun. So, do you ever have any good luck with bingo? The nice thing about Ash Twin is the longer that I stand here... DJ, thank you so much for the resub! It's like I say, it isn't bravery if you're not scared. Well, we haven't really looked at anything. Oh! That was a very delayed sound. We haven't gotten to look at anything on Ash Twin yet. Because I've been so focused on Ember Twin. Stwimu! DJ! How's it going? I'm so scared of the sun. It is right here. But as time progresses, Ash Twin sand goes away. Oh, there's the quantum moon. Hey. Happy quantum moon, I guess. It's gone now. I see the orbital probe cannon there. I guess if I felt particularly dumb and brave, I could just make the jump to the planet. But I don't know if I feel that stupid right now. But it looks like it's gonna take my... Well, you're not gonna take my ship, are you? No. We're just out of orbit. We're just out of range. Oh, there's the interloper. The major things that I'm curious about are these guys. Because as time goes on, these guys get unearthed. It's not really something you get to see unless you wait a while here. I love when the quantum moon just shows up. But yeah, I had a lovely time for New Year's. I got to hang out with some of my buddies, and we played card games. We played Mao. I don't know if y'all know what Mao is, but like it's a game where the only rule is that you're not allowed to discuss the rules. So we spent a lot of time. There was a lot of arguing because people didn't understand the rules of the game. And then trying to discuss the rules would lead to a penalty. So it was fun for me because then I was sitting there and like treating it like a puzzle to try to figure out all the rules, but I could see why it was not fun for everyone else. Go. Oh. Well. Where'd it go? So going into the sun. Well. Sure is somewhere. Go. Here we go. There's a thingy. Wait, but it's taking me to the top of this. Dark Bramble is taunting me. Hmm. Oh. There seems to be a gravity thing up there. Oh! Okay. It's down here. Wonder what happens if I fire it into the sun. It just didn't make it. Sorry, buddy. Have fun. Well, didn't make it. Maybe that's for the best, you know? Maybe he didn't deserve to burn. I wonder what this is, though. Well, that's not helpful. Oh, there's my ship. Guess I'll go over there really quick. If for nothing else than to get some oxygen. Little Scout. See beyond the horizon, illuminate dark areas, detect hazards, and test environment. That poor thing. I wanted to throw it into the sun. I thought it'd be funny. But now I just feel a little bad, because it just seems like it wants to help us. So this is a power source. Dark bramble. Is it not sinking anymore? Doesn't seem to be. Oh no, it is. It's still sinking. Oh no. Oh! It's a new platform. So with a new platform, does that mean... Well, I like how it's taking photos of me. That's kind of funny. Alright, go over there, buddy. Oh, no. Over there, buddy. You got it. Or not, I guess. Nice try, though. You got this. So I'm looking over there, and I'm thinking I'm seeing something more interesting than what I'm standing on, so... Let me get oxygen one last time from the ship, and then I'll... Oh! The ship is on a rock now. Alright. Oh! Huh. Interesting. So, is that this way? Well, okay. Nothing. Or I could just, you know, stand here for a second while the... If I stand here, surely I'll be okay. If I stand here, surely I'll make it. Bye. Well, that worked. Okay, how about the other way? Huh. Another one of these. Alright, what's up? Here's our first delivery, Yarrow. One warp core, fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ash Twin project is underway. I confess, I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found in the White Hole Station that started this project. Could I visit sometime to learn more? I recommend you do. The White Hole Station is the model for the towers being built on Ash Twin project, so a visit to the station would be doubly useful. I suppose, more precisely, I would like to visit the White Hole Station with you, Clary. Yarrow, stop using the scroll wall to flirt with my sister. In romantic matters, her density rivals in neutron stars, and go meet her on the White Hole Station. I'd be happy to explain our findings. I wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the Forge, my unfinished work there, is calling. I'll return with more materials soon. Is there anything else? No. Alright. Wonder what else is here. If anything. Might not be anything. Nothing. Alright, so... This looks like a teleporter, but I don't know where it goes. And I don't know if I want to find out, honestly. Where am I? 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 Brittle Hollow. Huh? Brittle Hollow. Where am I? Return warp status charged. Step on warp receiver Platform to activate return warp. Huh? Black Hole Forge. Oh my god, we're finally here. Oh my god. I don't have to fight for my life anymore. Huh? Or maybe I still do. I forgot I'm on Brittle Hollow. Oh my god. Finally. All I've ever wanted was to get here. What is this? Is there more writing for me? Alright, what's this? Be cautious near the boarding area while the Black Hole Forge is in operation. Okay. Is there a spot for me to... Okay. That was a jump scare. I was afraid it was gonna, like, fling me into the sun. Which is not a reasonable fear by any means. But it is a fear. Black Hole Forge is north. What is this? Exit to surface. How did we get here? So there's this. Oh no. Oh! So, Oh no. Ow. I think that's the closest I've ever gotten. Whoa. Well, that's not great. Well. No, not when I'm this close. Please. I'm this close, please. why. Why did it kick me? Of course. Of course it picked now when I can't do anything. That's so sad. That's so sad. I was so close. I was so close. Does that mean that the best way to get to the Black Hole Forge is to go to Brittle Hollow first, get to the Hanging City, and then use the warp pad? To get there? I don't... I feel like that's not correct. The White House Station was used as a model for these towers, which were built for the Ash Twin project. Black Hole Forge. The Nomai crafted warp cores of Black Hole Forge before delivering them to Ash Twin. I was so close. All right. Perhaps it's just not time yet. I don't know why it's trying to get me to lock in on the sun. You see, it really, really wants me to lock in on the sun. I have to keep following Ember Twin around. No. One day I'll get good at piloting the ship. One day I'll get good at piloting the ship, and then it will be over for everyone. Please just land. Alright, there we go. Well, this is awkward. Well, bye. Bye. Bye my ship. Or not, I guess. Actually, my ship's fine. What else needed repair was my headlights, right? Ah, up here. I guess I landed directly on my headlights. What? Alright. Well. Can't go in there because it's ghost matter. Okay. And now here comes the sand. Howdy, Blue, how you doing? I'm fighting for my life a little bit. Did you have a good New Year's Eve, Blue? Yes. Okay, this is what I needed. I don't know how feasible it's gonna be to make it to the city now, but we could try. And if we can't, let's just go back to the anglerfish. Luckily, I think I've memorized the route now. I'm so worried. And then it's this way. Through here. Up there. Through here, and now we're here. Made it. My oxygen. Alright, this is the part I want to see. Anglerfish, stepping stone, high energy lab trailhead. No. It's not possible. Okay. Stepping Stone Cave. Whoa! Not a great time for that to happen. I wonder if we're small enough to fit through the hole. Why'd the music stop? Okay, stairs. Any writing? No, just more stairs. Let's just go. There is writing. Here we go. Wait, this is the same writing. So this is just from a different angle. I'm still here. So then... Did I just not light up any of the other districts? What's that? Well, can I walk around? There we go. Ice Shrine District. What district are we on right now? Probably the Anglerfish Overlook District. Guess we'll go this way. I'm pretty sure I've seen this. Yeah, we've already seen that. Oh, have I seen this before? It's all ghost matter. Where's this? Gravity cannon. Alright. This is where we tried to go last time, but then it blocked us off. Right. This is the problem. There's not really a clear way to parkour through this either. Huh? Isn't this supposed to light up when there's danger? Am I wrong? Are these not dangerous? I thought it was ghost matter. But it's not lighting up as if it is. Hold on. This area. I thought it did. Oh, Curse, thank you for the gifted. I'm so confused. Shouldn't it be lighting up? See, like it shows if there's a hazard. So is it telling me this is not a hazard anymore? Like if I throw it on here, it's a hazard. But it's not doing it here, even though this is supposed to be ghost matter. Yeah, one way to find out, but I'll die. Like, I stepped really close to this, and it's not lighting up like it's ghost matter. Yeah, we've died before, that's true. Well, shit, man. I guess. I'll get better. Yeah, you're right. I don't know why it... Well, it did before! That's what's weird. Last time I was here, it lit up and said it was ghost matter. But it's not... Oh. What? Is this not ghost matter anymore? Are we good? See, it's detecting it as ghost matter, but the scout isn't. What? What was the point of this? Or we... Whatever, dude. Ash Twin always looks so cool at the end of these. I'm so confused. My suit's detecting ghost matter, but my scout isn't? We only have 1 minute left of life. I don't think I'll make it to my ship in time. So we meditate. We meditate till we run out of oxygen. It's like... It's a death trap. Can I... I'm curious about something that only Timber Hearth can show me for sure. So up here, they let you test out a scout launcher. Fascinating. So I'm... Do these crystals look the same? These are kind of more green, aren't they? I guess something I can do is I could go to my ship really quick. And then go get my, my probe and my little scout guy. Hey man, it's gonna go supernova. No thanks. Yeah, we've seen that they're open. I'm just going up there to get my suit on. You guys... yeah. It's dead. Alright, so let me see. I'm gonna go get my scout so that we can do some science, because I'm very curious about this. I thought it would light up. So this is my area. There's the observatory. Can I go down? Can I talk to him while I'm wearing this? Hey man. Okay, so you don't care. Alright. That's great. Anyway, I'm gonna see... out of curiosity... if this works. They're gonna think I'm very weird for this, and that's okay. They're not gonna remember. See, so danger ghost matter detected nearby, but I'm very... See it? It lights up when there is a hazard. So... And if you look, when I take photos, you could see the ghost matter thing go off of it. So is it... Is it possible? Those crystals might just not be... Those crystals there might actually just straight up not be ghost matter. Because it let me get really close to them without freaking out. Oh, I'm trying to get out of this conversation. You're very chill about this. As long as a photo of it exists in the position that it's in and it's being observed, then it can't move. I wonder then if the trick to land on the quantum moon is going to be something similar to that. Like if you take a photo of it and then you just try to land on it. Talking about the eye of the universe. This is talking about it going supernova, right? Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. I feel like this process is being accelerated, though. If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Chert's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. Oh, this is on Ember Twin. So this is from Brittle Hollow. Womp. And what are you? This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear on one of our ships that flew close to Dark Bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark spaces with a minimal atmosphere. Now. Let me just take a look at something real quick. Oh, hey, Quantum Moon, what's up? There it goes. Oh my god, you actually can see the stars going supernova in the distance. Just like Chert said. I just saw that one explode. Now, there is a light coming from the center of Dark Bramble. And this guy apparently came from Dark Bramble. It's our scout. I suddenly am feeling a strong sense of fear for what we're about to go find on Dark Bramble. Because if that's what... Oh my god, there's another one exploding in the distance. Look at that. There's a light in the center of Dark Bramble. And it used to be an icy planet, and now it is this. I am genuinely afraid of the day I have to go here. I want to put off going here as long as possible. Because I have this feeling that unlike all of the rest of the planet, something will kill us here. It's not like in the same way it's like, oh yeah, well you might die due to the sand. I think there's something that will like lurch out at us. Cuz it's a parasitic like it's got like a parasitic thing going on. Like every fiber of my being is telling me something will hunt us down. And based off of this fucker, I'm starting to think it's an anglerfish. But... Hornfells, Feldspar, Skur and Slate. Founding members. Oh, Slate's been here for a while. I thought Slate was our age, but apparently not. Timberhearth's first and only space program was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. They completed the first orbit around Timberhearth, and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Addle Rock. I see. Oh. I hope one day I can get them all in sync. Did I even get everything on Addle Rock? It's just occurred to me that I don't think I've even gotten everything on Addle Rock. Well, it's nice to have a friend in Gabbro. I don't know. Out of D&D, yippee! I hope you had fun with D&D. Quantum signal coming from one of the Hourglass twins. Unfortunately, the high energy lab can only be accessed by a path from Sunless City, but only if you manage to like get to the Sunless City super fast. Dang. At least we now know how to get, one way to get up to the Black Hole Forge. Have we explored every planet? No. I'm still absolutely terrified of going into Dark Bramble. Especially, like, here's the thing. Every single thing I hear about Dark Bramble is just making me more afraid to go there. I feel like every time I see that, I see it launch in a different direction. Like, I mentioned, I'm like, oh, I haven't been to Dark Bramble yet, and everyone that I know has been like, oh, yeah, good luck. And I'm like, what do you mean, good luck? What do you mean, good luck? No one's gonna elaborate. Because why would they? Oh, that's not the right button. Oh, this is too fast. This is too fast. Too fast! Too fast! Well. I don't know how to get out. Well, GG. You want a screenshot emote? I don't know how to get out. I fear I'm just gonna blow up. Oh. 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 Well, okay. That's fine. Where's the rest of the ship? Where'd it go? That's a good thing I was wearing my spacesuit. Damn, okay. Well, there goes my ship. Damn, dude. Such is the way, I guess. Dude, every single thing I learn about Dark Bramble is terrifying. And I mean this with utmost sincerity. Like, apparently, Dark Bramble used to be an ice planet, but then, the parasites got to it. And now it's become what it is. Okay, lucky for me, I actually know how to get to the Sunless City now. The what? What do you mean? It used to be an ice planet, and now it's the way it is because a parasite took over the planet and basically ripped it apart, and now the remains of the ice planet are Dark Bramble. When did we get parasites? It's been apparently a thing for years. They explained it. My guess is that it has something to do with those anglerfish, because apparently they keep finding these stupid anglerfish every time they do something around Dark Bramble. And I'm sitting here thinking, I wonder if the light in the center of the city is, okay. Here! Found it! I made it here fast enough. I made it here fast enough. Oh, come on, dude. I'm just gonna follow this. I'm gonna follow this. Well, I guess crashing the ship was what the thing I needed to make it here fast enough. Okay. Oh, shoot! I'm just gonna have to walk over it, huh? You can't really... Huh? What? What? They tricked me. What? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Oh, okay, thank God. This must be it. I hope that the lab, wherever it is, has some trees. That would make me happy. Well, what are the chances they will have trees? Probably slim to none. But I still can hope. Okay. They've got trees. They've decided they don't hate me that much. Thank God. Oh, that's a lookout on the sand, I guess. What am I looking at? What is this? Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing from the Whitehall station. Raimi and I are devising an experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or a simple machine error. In theory, what we want to try to reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination. Initial things first, our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup on the white hole station. Hypothesis: it is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. An update. Our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to the unaided eyes. To that end, we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply should prove sufficient. Of note, Raimi, Yarrow requests that we let him know before we reroute energy to the experiment. I'd hate to leave him in the dark. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Raimi and I are about to run a new test. Hypothesis confirmed! Hypothesis confirmed! I saw it! Pi saw it! Hypothesis is confirmed! But that's not how science works. A hypothesis is only supported or not supported. It is neither confirmed or denied. There's always a margin of error. It is how science works. No, it's not. This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. The science is either confirmed or busted. There's no in between. That's just not true. That's just simply not true. Oh, another scroll. Look at that. Oh, but there's a thing here. Wonderful. So I don't have to go all the way down there. The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it is actually sent through the warp. We've learned that negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Hypothesis. Creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. So they're going to use the sun? Raimi and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. We would also require advanced warp technology able to handle such energy. We would also likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be Ash Twin. The energy is currently unavailable, you say. You're a gas pie. My pun was unintended, Raimi, so I believe it's you who's aeriform. Yoink. The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. What if we used warp towers, like the one we have on the Whitehall station, to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? So, we found the one for Ash Twin to Brittle Hollow. Of note, each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet! Their banter's so cute, they sound like people. I do really love their banter. My gratitude to those who noted my imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Kindly stop reminding me. We could design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. The Giant's Deep Tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone. We could model the Timberhearth Tower after a geyser mountain. Poke, Root, and I can begin work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. This will keep us busy. So, is this what each tower? So this one goes to Giant's Deep. This one's likely the Brittle Hollow one. Or that one. One of these two is Brittle Hollow. This obviously goes between the twins. Maybe this is Brittle Hollow and this one's Timberhearth. Then what's gonna be Dark Bramble? The place is terrible. So I've already figured this out. Is there anything else? Or I think I already read this one. Yes, I did. I do think it's very cool that their writing just sprawls out like that. Unfortunately, I don't have a ship. So this is the reason why it was closed. They were running the time experiment in here. Well, I'm stuck here because I can't go over there. My ship's busted. Oh my god, it doesn't even show me where the ship is on the map anymore. You see that? It doesn't even have a marker for my ship because my ship's gone. It shows we have instant mode of transportation. Explodes. Yeah, you're right. But, like, here's the thing, right? So, here's Dark Bramble. It apparently used to be an ice planet, and you can kind of see it because, like, the planet itself, if you look closely, looks very ice and, like black ice type of deal. And then there, you got the bramble coming out of it, right? The bramble is the parasitic part. And then if you see, there's like a light in the center. I feel like there's too much talk about this anglerfish for this to not become relevant at some point. Remove warp core? What? Huh. Is this a puzzle of some kind? Wait. Look at that. Oh, that's weird. Look at that. So that's what they've been doing. You see, like, before the scouts even, like, threw the black hole, you could see that... You could see it coming out of the white one. Did you see that? I'm very happy that they actually showed us this. I didn't think that they'd show this to us for free. So is this gonna be different sizes? No. Oh wow, look at that. It was even larger that time. So if you look... Yeah, this is crazy. I wonder how they're... I can't believe they're letting us replicate this experiment. That's really cool. Is this how we're doing what we're doing? No. I don't think so, at least. This is more talking about some of the warping phenomenons that they had been working on. So they had talked before about like some of the sending something out before it's sent out. Yes, maybe I'm misunderstanding you. This is a good show of how the warping technology works. However, I don't know, if it shows you much more. So, this explains how, like, we can teleport to other planets from these things. Oh, see, the sand is finally catching up. Hashtag by sand. You see the thing come before it disappears. Yeah. This is definitely a phenomenon they've talked about before, but I wouldn't say this is how... this isn't explaining the memory thing. On Giant's Deep, they were saying that the memory thing that we do is more heavily based on those memory technology things. So technically, we're not really in a time loop. It's like we're kind of in a time loop, but technically how it's actually working is they're sending our memories of things back to the past. So effectively it works like a time loop, even though it technically isn't. Oh, there's Brittle Hollow. I figure I'm gonna go say hi to Chert now. Oh wait, is that Chert's ship over there? That's definitely not mine. Yeah, this is Chert's ship. That's kind of awesome. This way. Hey, Chert, are you, like, worried about the sun? Have you been looking at it? The stars, they're all dying. There have been too many supernovae for it to be anything else. We're next, do you understand? Our sun, by Hearth's name, we're next. What do you mean we're next? It's the stars, you see. All the other stars are dying out. Oh, why did we have to be born at the end of the universe? And our sun, the star charts. Why did I want to update them so badly? I didn't have to know, but no, oh no. I had to update the star charts. I had to go looking for things I shouldn't have, and our sun's about to. Oh, I don't feel well. I'd like to be alone, please. Oh, hello. Come sit with me, fellow traveler. Let's sit together and watch the stars die. Sure, why not? We only get so much time, don't we? There was still more I wanted to do. How unlucky to have been born at the end of the universe. Any minute now. Chert, no! I didn't... Chert, this is the first time we've had someone actually acknowledge the sun going supernova that wasn't in the time loop. Oh, Chert, I'm so sorry. Oh. I feel terrible. You gonna say it? Are you gonna say anything when it finally crumbles? See you later, buddy. Isn't it beautiful? Oh my god. Damn. That's so sad. All the rest of them were complete, except for Gabbro. Like, Rebecca had no fucking idea this was happening. Slate. I just... Oh no. I don't even know how to feel after that. I didn't expect them to acknowledge it. Dang it, there's still more. Ash Twin Tower designs. Designs for each of the towers on the Ash Twin's equator. Each tower warps to a different planet, although many Nomai were quick to note that the sun's not actually a planet. Each tower was designed to visually reflect its warp destination. The towers allowed the Nomai to quickly travel between Ash Twin and all other locations crucial to the Ash Twin project. The Nomai successfully reproduced the temporal anomaly first observed at the Whitehall station. Nomai discovered they could increase the negative time interval between arrival and departure by adding energy to the warp cores. They wanted to know if a 22-minute negative time interval was possible. They concluded it would require new tech to produce the necessary energy, as well as an advanced warp core to handle these energies. Ash Twin was proposed as a location for the project. Come on, dang, dude. All the stars in the universe are dying, including our sun. Chert has become catatonic in response to our sun's imminent death. Dude, what? How am I supposed to be normal about that? That... Wow. I think I need to process that. I think I need to, like, sit by myself for a while and process that. That is... Wow. That's the first time... I mean, Gabbro was pretty chill about it, but that's the first time we've seen someone actually fear their death that way. We couldn't even... There's nothing we could have done. All we could do was offer company. That's crazy. Wow. There's something special about every single guy we meet. And you know, I didn't care much about Chert before, but now I'm just sad. Now I'm just really sad. Dang. Okay. Cool. Wow. Well, dang, thank y'all for stopping by. I need to process that. Let me see who I can send you guys off to. Yeah, but please vote in poll, break ties, smile, wow. Dang. What does one do? What are you supposed to do when you are faced with that? Dude, that's crazy. I'm like sitting here like my brain is not comprehending what just happened. And I don't know. I don't know what to do. Wow. I mean, that's awesome. That's really cool. The writers, don't get me wrong. I thought that was really cool writing wise, but dang, holy crap. Now I must live with this. I have to be normal about this. I can't. I think I'm just gonna send y'all to Aiden Sketches. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Silk Song. I'll see you. Stay friends, Screen. Goodbye.